several days prior to the war. All right, so yeah, this is them basically planning the Shigaraki plan. Deku, I'm on your ass right now, boy. They thought I wouldn't notice. Everyone else suited up, right? You're seeing this, right? Everyone else full uniform, okay? What's on your feet, bro? Deku, what's on your feet, bro? Barefoot to the meeting, my boy? Is this nigga Bakugo wearing his slippers over his hero fit? I can't tell if that's tough or not. He can't crease the fit. I respect it, bro. He's gonna be in front of the world in a second. All right, so they're all plotting against Shigaraki, and yeah, basically their whole plan is to keep him off the ground, right? Because once Shigaraki is on the ground, he is in his element, bro. He can wipe out the whole damn city with a flick of his fingers. So yeah, keeping him off the ground is essentially paramount, bro. Priority will be safeguarding people's lives in the future. Yo, Mirko just want to get to it, bro. She just want to get out there and throw them bitches, bro. She stay like tweaking, bro. We're trying to plot and plan. She already on some bullshit, bro. And I know she broke whatever this shit is over here, bro. I don't even know what this is. I guarantee you she broke it, bro. That's her fault. Low-key, Shigaraki is even more of a loose cannon than All For One, which makes him a harder target to try to fight because you don't know what he's going to be on. That's right. Now that Shigaraki's power and hatred are brewing, there's a chance his thirst for destruction may be directed at the earth itself. All right, so their goal is to keep this man from literally having a mass destruction attack, bro. So we're transitioning from the All For One fight into the Shigaraki fight, bro. So we're passing the baton off now. It looks like these next 5 or 6 episodes are going to be Deku show, bro. Your feet would never be dirty on my watch is absolutely insane, bro. Yo, you might got to get demodded for that, bro. Yo, high school evacuation zone. This is where all the parents and stuff are watching. What the fuck? Where are my subtitles, bro? Yo, Crunchyroll, what's good with you, bro? These new Crunchyroll subtitles starting to piss me off, bro. Because why do I have to understand full Japanese to understand the full context of the situation? I want to know what Unk is saying. I pay too damn much for this subscription to have to take Japanese lessons just to watch my anime, bro. It's whatever though. Let's get it. I know Deku's mom got to be on like a whole different type of despair right now, watching her son have to single-handedly save the world. I know that has to feel crazy. Okay, so yeah, the city is getting cooked. Rebuild efforts are going to have to be insane, bro. And it's crazy because Shigaraki is just kind of making this giant mess passively. All right, Deku, what you got for them? These niggas fighting with Tsunade. Damn! Steel toe 5 Jin boots to the face? Deku, it's not that deep. It's not that deep, bro. Yo, this shit, I know this shit hurt like a bitch, bro. If I use Gear Shift, 5 Jin, and Danger Sense at the same time, unlike earlier, I can go on the offensive. Okay, he got the mask on. He's ready to go. What you got for him, Deck? What is he sensing? This nigga happy as hell that his man's is dead. Oh shit, they got All For One. Good shit, Bakugo. Fighting with the tsunami is too tough, bro. Okay, yo, dodge that shit. Okay, Danger Sense. Did he smack that nigga's fingers off of his body? Yo, Deku's fighting style is just too destructive, bro. That's an evil squabbles right there, bro. Nigga said, okay, you finna try to palm my shit, bro? Give me the fucking fingers, man. Deku, bro, relax. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. You're still quick enough to hack off my finger. Oh yeah, he can just regenerate them shits though. Kid, Shinomori's been dangerous since... Wait, what the hell? Did he take the quirk? About a dozen seconds ago. Let's see what we got. Okay, so yeah, they all watched All For One evaporate. Do they dead ass just not have some lines subtitled? This is actually about to piss me off. What the hell? I don't think this is on my end, bro. Yo, Crunchyroll, what's good with you, bro? This is so good for dub propaganda. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If they keep moving like, yo, hold on, conspiracy, bro. What if they're like trying to like push people into dub, bro, by like purposely ruining the subs? All right, anyone know Japanese, bro? We gonna need a translation, bro. Yo, whose caps are these, bro? God damn, strong ass motherfucker. Things keep getting worse bit by bit, and then the subtitles just come right back in. Every time he's attacked, he regenerates. So they're in the spirit realm, stressing out, trying to fight this man, bro. Danger Sense. Oh shit! Watch out! Whoa, 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 no, because they about to piss me off now. You're telling me, okay, and I'm not trying, like, I value all the vestiges, right? I truly do value all the vestiges, and they all have their own purpose. But you're trying to tell me y'all gave up Danger Sense, and that y'all gave up Danger Sense? Y'all protecting Smoke Screen? But giving away Danger Sense, we're not thinking strategically here. Danger Sense gotta like be the last one to go, bro. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let's talk about it. So Smoke Screen gotta go first. Easily. Let's see. I'm looking up all the One For All quirks. Smoke Screen gotta go first. I think Float has to go next. Because I can just Air Force myself around, you know? So Smoke Screen, Float. After that, I'm gonna have to give up 5 Jin because it's either 5 Jin or Gear Shift next, and Gear Shift is too broken. Gear Shift is like our win con basically, and then Black Whip, unfortunately, and then gear shift, bro. But the fact that we are watching damn near the most important quirk push the, again, no shade to Smokescreen, my boy, what's his name? I don't remember his name, bro. That just proves my point, though. The fact that we're watching Danger Sense give itself up for Smokescreen. Again, I understand these are all very heroic individuals, and they would never let their homeboys down. But come on, bro, we gotta move a little bit more strategically. And so, Shigaraki, damn. That's gotta be a cheat code, bro. Niggas stealing my quirks mid-fight. How is that fair? Did he dead? Did this all just like they saw this happening, a big ass hand coming? And so does he has Danger Sense now, bro. So he stole his power and just immediately got to using that shit for himself. How is that fair? Kid, Shinomori's been, Danger Sense has been stolen. That nigga stressed as hell. That nigga had the hand on the head, bro. He knows he's wrong, bro. He knows he's wrong. He like, damn, that really should have been me for real. Yo, I'ma be tight as hell. This nigga Deku like, no, look at the look on his face. What's been stolen? Why are you still talking to me, Black Whip? Y'all gave up Danger Sense? Power that's been repeatedly inherited. Power that gave Master so much trouble. I'm not gonna lie though, that's crazy. That's crazy. Shigaraki's already putting in more work than All For One, bro. Because All For One didn't manage to get a damn of these quirks in all of his life. He didn't even manage to get a piece of One For All. Not even a fraction of it. And yet here we have my boy Shiggy putting in more work than his master ever could. I respect it. He don't even care, bro. He's chilling about it. Damn, his whole chair evaporated. He forced his way right in here and snatched us up. So now the stakes are way higher, bro. Hold on, what is this? Black Whip, 5-gen gears? Oh, this nigga coming up with crazy combos. Black chain? That's crazy. Immediate usage of the quirk you just stole is zany, bro. And look, he's weaving the hell out them shits too. Oh yeah. Y'all never should have gave that nigga Danger Sense, bro. Now you gotta watch your back with your own 2 eyes, bro. Let's see what you got. What is it? Damn. Threw that nigga like a basketball. You still treating me like I'm human? Damn. Yeah, it might be over for you, young Deck. It might be over for you. Damn. He sent that nigga flying. Threw that nigga in the mountains. Got that nigga bouncing like a fucking... Yeah, I know that shit hurting. If I wrap Black Whip around me multiple times and focus on defense, I can still avoid fatal wounds. You know what else would have helped you avoid fatal wounds, bro? I feel like you had a quirk for that, bro. Like, I'm actually tight, bro. Because what is Smokescreen gonna do in this situation, bro? Even though I guess from a writing perspective, like, they did kind of have to take that shit away from him, bro. Because that shit was absolutely cracked, bro. Like, you can't have that nigga going into the final battle with Spider Sense, bro. I bet you that Marvel copyright suit was coming through, bro. I had to switch the powers up real quick, bro, for that Spider-Verse came and hit them niggas with the lawsuit of the century. He broke my nigga's mask? No, your drip gone, bro. He fucked up the drip. He said your mask fake. Look where you are now. Oh shit, he's on the ground. Oh, they're on the ground. Fuck. That nigga Shigaraki got the land advantage now, bro. He got home field advantage. Mount Fuji. Damn. Gear shift could run out at any time, bro. Strength is stockpiled by One For All, not the individual factors. Okay, so good thing, bro. Because if he would have taken some of his strength away, that would have just been GG. Back there, we were spared because he had Danger Sense. If Ninth gets touched again, it's a GG. Yeah, he might grab all y'all at once. He's basically in a touch of death situation now, all around. Yup. And we bought Shigaraki to the ground. Y'all done fucked all the way up, bro. Look at him. Look at him. He know it's up. Because that horizon I'm gonna make, Spinner was looking forward to seeing it. Spinner is so ugly, bro. Like, I know that's not really relevant right now, but he's just a very, very not good looking individual, bro. I'm sorry. You know what? But let me chill, bro, because they just had that whole arc about not discriminating against like the heteromorphs and stuff. And after I break that thing, I'll sink it. He wants to sink the whole mountain, bro. Deck, what we got for him, Deck? If decay reaches the mountain, it's gonna erupt. Is Mount Fuji a volcano? He enjoys destroying things. He's the embodiment of ruin. What you got for him, Deck? Deck, it's time to start. It's time to get busy, bro. Oh shit. Danger Sense, like, yo, watch out. While I was immobilized, focusing everything on defense, I kept forcing my muscles to flex using Black Whip. Black Whip on the biceps is crazy, bro. Imagine catching a Black Whip body shot to the belly. Hell no. Oh, he's about to, god damn, super Delaware smash. He doesn't need the Danger Sense. He might be onto something. Damn, sent that boy flying. That nigga just ripped the earth. He said, yo, if this nigga can destroy the earth, I'll just rip the whole ground, bro. Yeah, I think Shigaraki still definitely has the advantage here. Oh, Danger Sense. Oh, that nigga about to jump the shit out of him. Watch your back, bro. Blitz, Black Whip, Black Chain. Ooh, animation going nuts. Watch that back. Ugh, damn. Punching through the nigga's hand. I applied gear shifts low gear to Smokescreen to make it accumulate. I didn't know you could do that. He's really stacking these quirks now. Okay, so now he's trying to blind Shigaraki with Smokescreen. Oh yeah, Shigaraki still has a search quirk too. So he can't really hide or anything. He really going after those quirks, bro. Yeah, Shigaraki just has too many tracking type quirks, bro. Between danger sense and search, bro, you can't hide from that nigga. Gear shift is worn off. Recoil time, that's not good. You're reinforcing your tendons and muscles directly from within. It's written all over that stuff beneath your skin. A direct hit might have spelled trouble even for me. That nigga think he King Kaneki. All right, you got the white hair, bruh. You tough and shit now. Like, you're cool. You're cool. But you're not Kaneki level yet, bruh. Don't try that shit, bro. I can't give up on that crying baby boy. All right. Speed blitz. Weave the shit out that nigga. You know it's an anime villain if they start having philosophical talks mid-squabble, bro. Just like I could see he's gonna weave that shit too. Oh yeah, he's talking, bro. He's talking while it's coming at him. Easy weaves, bro. I overcame that crying boy long ago. Now we got a big-ass city in the middle of him. And I've got nothing holding me back. Some people are beyond... Damn, they got the one for all users losing hope. Nah, you need to lock in, bro. You need to lock in. This is why you got to be the next to go when Shigaraki comes grabbing, bro. This guy is the highest your hero philosophy could run up against. You have to strike hard enough to destroy him without a trace. Okay, but like let's keep it a buck right now, bro. Let's keep it an actual buck right now. I understand what the show is going for. Philosophy wise, but like she definitely has a point right now, bro. Several lives probably could have been saved if he just like, I don't know, punched this nigga in the chest hard enough, like 25 minutes ago. But you know, of course, my hero, with the way his show is structured and the philosophy behind the show, they're going to want to save Shigaraki as instead of being the final villain, he's almost like the final victim to an extent. I understand why, you know, someone who's been going through this same song and dance over and over again, like Nana Shimura. Yeah, I understand why she would want to just like end this shit, bro. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, bro. Deku's fighting back. Why did he hang on to that heartbreaking past in his heart? All he did was put a lid on it. I'm gonna take that nigga to therapy. Perhaps there also is something to say about the fact that Nana Shimura is the one who is telling him to give up on the heroic ideal, seeing as though indirectly her own approach to heroism kind of caused Shigaraki to be a thing in the first place, since, you know, her not being around her kids, which, you know, trickled down to Shigaraki on like some generational trauma type shit. I think it was a very intentional decision having Nana Shimura be the one that kind of falters for a second, you know what I'm saying? He looks like Stain in this frame. He does look like Stain, I'm not gonna lie. His chin got strong as hell in this frame too, for no reason. Until that lid breaks, I won't stop punching. Yep, now it's time for the true hero to come out. But I've watched from the inside long enough to know that it's what this boy relies on. So he's low-key the truest hero out of all of them, bruh. Oh shit, it might just be worth a shot. Damn, they got the emotional music playing now. Do what I'm about to tell you, okay? I'm gonna take a gamble on you. A gamble with the life on, a gamble with the whole planet on the line is crazy, bro. It's Stars and Stripes. Oh, true, that was Stars and Stripes' hands. I wonder what she's doing in there. Let go of one for all. They like, what? Yo, what are you talking about, bro? I thought this from the beginning. The moment he got that quirk, from the very beginning of the show, I knew he was going to have to lose the quirk by the end, bro. Because for me, at least, thematically, it wouldn't make sense to have him keep the quirk. And so I do think that kind of proves that he's the ultimate hero. Because, you know, the fact that he's willing to give up the power that allowed him to achieve his dream for the sake of, you know, saving one person. So I think it works. But I understand why the Vestiges reacted the way that they did, bro. Nigga, did you just say give up one for all? You want this nigga to fight that nigga bare knuckles? Oh, shit. Why are we not getting the subtitles on like the most important lines of the episode, bro? This is gonna piss me off, bro. Because of anything that needs to be subtitled, it has to be this. What is Star and Stripes saying right here, bro? All Might, wake up. Fall asleep and you die. Stay conscious. So you think he was in there in the Vestige world just now in his head? No, this feeling. It was real. Man, they got the emotional music playing. One thing about My Hero, bro, is that they're gonna, the OST is gonna make you get in your feels, bro. The power that we put together over time is coming apart. All right, Deck, you gotta lock in. Did he weave that shit or did he eat it? Why did that cross my mind? I thought you were completely destroyed. Nah, bro, she living on within you. Yep, she's still in there, bro. Damn. Okay, he did not eat that shit, bro. Yo, yeah, god damn, that nigga is folded, bruh. Mouth wide, mouth wide open, bruh. He got a face full of dirt. I know he's hurt. We need Bakugo to come in clutch and use the power of friendship to beat him. I don't know if Bak got that in him, bro. Bak will come in and get flicked like a bug, bro. Okay, he may have been able to do some work on debuffed All For One. I don't know if Bak got that prime Shigaraki work in him, bro. He might You know what I mean? He might just have to, you know, make sure his chest is good, bro. Make sure his heart don't explode or something like that, bro. That boy's struggling. He like, damn, was this hero shit even worth it, bro? Was this shit really worth it? That dark lead-like clump inside Shigaraki. That's all the little bits of anger, discontent, and memory he had inside. Okay, so he didn't really evaporate that crying child inside of him. He just stacked a bunch of shit on top of it, bro. So basically a pretty on-the-nose metaphor for like just repression in general. But, you know, since One For All has this sort of metaphysical thing going on, it's like half repression, half big giant city in his head, which I think is a cool visualization for that sort of thing. God damn, that nigga look absolutely demonic right there. You could say it's his determination itself. So they're gonna have to break through that big giant clump and find the little kid inside. This is interesting, bro. I like the way they're doing this like half physical, half like metaphorical thing they got going on, where it's like, you know, in representing the fact that there's still that crying child under that big clump of shit. You know what I mean? They have like obviously the metaphor being like, you know, we all have our inner child in us and whatnot, but they also got like the sort of physical thing where like Star and Stripe's quirk somehow located a physical opening that they could use to get to that child. So it's like, you know, half metaphorical, half like dead ass. I think that's cool. It's probably a wound left behind from his battle with Star and Stripe. Yep, just the tiniest little slit. A wound to his mind, not his body. And they're going to try to break through that wound. If this contest of strength continues, we're cooked. That's why we'll attack from within. Crash One For All into the wound by transferring it to him. Pry open the wound and strike his mind directly. Oh yeah, so they dead ass risking it all. How does that childhood friend of yours pass things to you? Bakugo? That's what we'll do with One For All. So y'all finna slam that shit into him at full speed. So we'll test it with me first. Can we please test it with Smokescreen, bro? The quirk factors that were taken into One For All were each a part of One For All. So they're basically going to use each factor as like an individual bullet to try to find a way into that little slit, basically. That's what I'm getting. Gear Shift is useless right now? Yeah, that's true. He don't really need strength boosting like that. Gear Shift is pivotal to this fight? Not anymore. The ninth can't move now. He's dead. If he parts with me, he can also part with the recoil. That makes sense. That makes sense since the recoil is part of the quirk. I know the risk is high, but they really don't have much of a choice, bro. We've lived through some harsh times. We made a lot of cold-hearted decisions because we had to. Nothing could be harsher than the current situation. But Deku with his anime MC resolve, bruh. He's not going to give up. Oh, is this an interpolation of Yusei Run? I'm just now peeping that. I'm on deck. That's a true hero. Look at them all acknowledging my boy. To him, One For All is All Might's power. Damn, bro, they got the emotions going. Was he listening to that whole yap sesh? Wait, was he just sitting there letting them yap? Yo, this nigga Shigaraki funny as hell, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Cause look, let that be me, bro. I just saw that nigga Deku punch my whole forearm off with one swing. If I'm Shigaraki right there, instant decay, bro. I'm going down there and palming his face like this. And the show is over, bro. But, you know, Shiggy, you know, he got to do his anime villain shit, you know, kind of sit there and let them talk, you know what I mean? Let them get their shit off, bro. But yeah, you could just tell the look on his face. He knows he has the advantage now, bro. Nigga look like he big chilling out here. Lips still dry as hell, bro. He got to have an anti-eczema quirk somewhere in there, bro. We got to figure that out for him. Banjo, stick as close to the kid as you can. Yeah, so Black Whip is low-key the most important quirk right now because he dead needs it to hold his body together. That just leaves you. What'll it be, Izuku Midoriya? Oh, yeah. We are Big Deck. Oh, yeah. I'll do it. I like to see that. Oh, shit. What quirk was that? Declan. Declan Koo. What quirk is this? What quirk gives him demon fingers? Oh, he put the Black Whip over the finger? Ooh, okay, that's tough. Let's see what we got. Oh, shit. This nigga going Super Saiyan. Good weave. Danger Sense. Watch that hand, boy. You ain't crushing shit, boy. Oh, shit. Endgame final form? You don't. Oh my God, bro. This yo, Deck, are you okay, my boy? I understand his end game, bro. This nigga unlocked the symbiote. Like, let's analyze the form. Okay, this right here, there was no reason to put the mask over his face, bro. He just did that for the fashion. But that's tough. Got the hair spiked up, Black Whip going all through the body. Got the Black Whip coming out of him like tendrils, bro. He does look like Reed Destro. He looks a lot like Reed Destro. Yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't look very heroic right now. I'd be damned, bro. I'd be damned if a hero comes trying to save me popping out like this, bro. He looks like a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's Springtrap, bro. Like, what's really going on with Deku right now, bro? We gotta get my nigga therapy, bro. There's something we don't know about Deku. This Dark Deku make that last one look like fucking Cupcake Deku or something. I don't know. But yeah, this Deku, he's on some whole other shit, bruh. Damn.